Hey, what's going on guys, Hex here, and today I thought we'd take a look at the Star Wars 6-inch Blackline series, the Amazon exclusive 4-pack. Now, you're going to get all troopers with this, so you have Phase 1 Clone Trooper Officer, or he's a commander, I'm sorry. And then you have a Phase 2 Clone Trooper, then you have the Imperial Trooper, and then a First Order Stormtrooper officer. So, it doesn't say who he is, it just says an officer. So, we're going to take a look at these individually, see what all you get, and see if there's any differences. I've already kind of looked them over. I've had several of these molds, so I was like, okay, it's easy to identify like what's kind of different. But I kind of like to look at this because I do have Commander Cody. I kind of like to look at it like, hey, before he got like his new armor and stuff like that. Like this is going to be kind of like that stand-in for him, or maybe it'll just be another commander that he doesn't have a name. So. But pretty nice looking. You can see all the nice yellow paint here. One of the things that I will mention, like I've mentioned before in some of these clone reviews, is whenever you do the shoulders and you see that's about as far up as they go, don't try to slide this piece up under there. That's something that I did on one of mine, and it scraped all this paint off, so it will come off, so just be careful with that. He does come with a couple of weapons here, so you can see a new blaster. It's a little bit different there. Then he also comes with this blaster here, and you can see there's some white paint on here, some white paint there, and on the other side. Now, whenever you can pair it, well, we'll take a look at him, but it's the same as Phase 2. But not too bad. There's a little bit of white paint right there, but well, we can probably get that off a little bit later. But we'll do the articulation on just one of the figures, but he's pretty nice. I do like him. He's got like a little bit of red paint right here at the very end. You can see this is all colored in with a gray paint, and then he's got some gray going around here at the back legs and gray going around here. So pretty cool figure. I'm glad to have another clone trooper. I mean, you can never have enough. You can always army build these things. There's tons of them. So let's take a look at the next guy. This is the one that I think is the reason that you pick up this 4-pack. If you are a Star Wars fan, is the Phase 2 Clone Trooper. So one of the things you'll see different right from the beginning is the helmet. So that's where they kind of went from here, from the Clone Wars to the Phase 2 to the Imperial Stormtrooper. So that way you can kind of see that transition, which I think is pretty cool. So I think they nailed it because it mixes both the clone trooper and also, the Stormtrooper. So I do like it. It would have been nice to get more of these guys, or if they sold him individually, so you could maybe troop build them. But you can see that he does have, this is the one that I actually meant to show, that his blaster is a little bit different, and it's just black. So him being kind of the highlight of this 4-pack, I would have liked a little bit more stuff on him, or on the gun or something like that. I think would have been nice. But take a look at that head. You can see that there's, again, some blue paint here, some nice gray going all the way back here. And this is also colored in gray. Just pretty cool looking dude. There's some silver down here. And he also comes with, I don't know what to call this, but it does not have any paint. So you give the first one, the extra paint, but this guy doesn't get it. So that's, maybe I'll just flip-flop him. But I wanted to show you this guy, so pretty cool. And bringing in, the Imperial Stormtrooper. This is kind of, it doesn't say battle damage, but you look at, because whenever I saw this and I was ordering it, like, I didn't know what the heck all this stuff is. I guess I didn't look too hard, but I thought that this was like a symbol or something, like maybe he's some type of special forces. But no, this is like a battle damage. You see that he's been shot like 5 times, so in the leg, and shoulder, twice in the chest, even got a headshot on him. And if you watch any type of Star Wars, especially the movies, where you see the Imperial Stormtroopers, I mean, one shot they're dead. I mean, you shoot them in the toe, they are dead. So this guy, he got shot 5 times, and he's still rolling around, trying to track down the rebels. So I guess he kind of is an elite Stormtrooper of some sorts. But the battle damage, it's something that I'm not really too fond of. I would have liked just another Phase 2 Clone Trooper personally, or just one that didn't have this battle damage. I said the same thing about the speeder bike, where they try to make it look like it's all scuffed up, but instead they just put some bad paint on it and it doesn't look that great. But that's kind of the case with this guy. You can see some gray paint here. We all know what the helmet looks like. But you just have those 5 scuffs. Now, his weapons, on the other hand, which is kind of cool, is they went back to kind of putting a weathered look on them. So there's some like silver paint in here, and I actually did a pretty decent job with this. I would have preferred that a little bit more, but you can kind of see the silver. It's not just plain black. And also in the sniper rifle, you can see that silver in there. That looks cool to me. I like that instead of just the plain black. Just something to give it a little bit more character. And now getting to the First Order Stormtrooper officer. It's exactly like all the other ones. Forget how, I think I have 6 of these things now. You just get the little shoulder quadrant here. The guns are exactly the same. The figures are exactly the same. The only difference that I saw, because I have the San Diego Comic-Con version and a bunch of the other regular ones, I also have the Target exclusive one as well. This one has white on the bottom of the feet, where if you get the retail version, it's black. But the San Diego Comic-Con version had white on the bottom of the feet, so does this guy. So I mean, he's going to be flat-footed, so you'll never even know the difference unless you pick them up. But it's something that's different. Wanted to make sure that I showed it off, and that way whenever someone tries to sell you one and maybe just takes a shoulder quadrant off of another guy and puts it on there, you know that you're getting the exclusive. Because someone could easily just take the Snowtrooper officer and take the shoulder quadrant and put it on a regular Stormtrooper and be like, hey, this is one of the Amazon, 4-pack exclusive guys, and try to sell it to you individually. Just be like, yo, show me the bottom where the feet are, and that's how you know. So just whatever I can do to kind of help your guys' decisions, or see if you're getting messed over on eBay secondary market or something. But as far as articulation, we'll just show it with this guy. The head, it's the same, it's on a ball joint, and it also has a joint that goes back and forth. It does rotate, and it will tilt side to side, but this kind of gets in the way. So the articulation on this arm is going to be a little bit limited whenever you try to lift this up, but it's all right, I guess. So not until you get like way up there does it hinder it. But the arms, they do go in and out. They do rotate. They also bend here at the elbow, and it does rotate here as well. The hands, they rotate, and they go in and out. That's the same on the other one. And then with the ab crunch, I mean, this thing goes all the way around, so you can get some cool poses out of it. Legs back and forth. They go in and out as well. They rotate here at the thigh. Going back into place. The knees, they bend here, and they also bend down here. So you can get quite a bit of movement there. And the feet go back and forth, and they will slide all over the place, so do some weird stuff. He also comes with his little side gun as well. But that's a look at the 4-pack from Amazon. I believe it is... we took his gun away, but... it was $80, and that includes free shipping. So to get some exclusives and not have to pay extra for them, I think is a pretty good deal. They are, I think, selling out pretty fast, so there will probably be some on the secondary market, but I think they're going to be marked up quite a bit. Last I heard, like, some people were trying to sell them for like $200. So if you see this on their Amazon website, go ahead and grab it. And if you decide you don't want it, then you obviously at least make your money back, plus probably more. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully I was able to help you, and peace.